words about our Counselors of the Year. I know this year it was given to 2 of our counselors in the district, and I was not shocked at all when I was told that the 2 recipients, our very own Sweetwater High School graduates and counselors, Elizabeth Montagne Garcia and Diana Silva Diaz. They truly are amazing counselors, as are many of you, because I've had the opportunity to work with many of you. But they truly stand out at our school, and I believe in our district as well, through all the work and dedication they put in. Again, not only to our school side at Sweetwater, but all the work that is evident in the Sweetwater district, because they always put students first. They always have their best interests in mind. They are not focused on themselves or what's in their own best interest. It's about the students. And again, I have the privilege and honor to work with them every day. And when we meet weekly, to hear their ideas and how to make things better for students, and how to reach out to the community, how to make things better and more accessible to our parents. Again, they have all of our community members and stakeholders' interests in mind. And they are not afraid to put in the work and dedication that I've seen them put in throughout the 2 years so far that I've been at Sweetwater. And I don't know if it's because they're Sweetwater graduates that they're so invested in our students. Again, I see it every single day, and it makes me so proud, and again, so privileged to work alongside with them. And I think I may now start to turn it over to our counseling team, because I'm making eye contact with them and I'm starting to get a little emotional. And I wasn't prepared for that. But again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for keeping our students' best interests in mind, not only through their high school careers, but I also see you working with them for post-high school, for their career paths, their college experiences. And it's not only about the academics, which is obviously a very crucial part of the work that you do, but it's also the social, emotional support that you provide our students that I think really, truly makes their experience in high school much greater than it can possibly be. So thank you.
Thank you. We have PTS.
The person who actually nominated these 2 fine women, and fine, like physically fine too, is Armando Melendres. Armando, where are you? Yeah, there he is. And you know what? He has a good choice. He really, really does, because he's had experience working with these 2 women too, so he knows the capacity and the capability that they have. The main thing that he did nominate them for was to work with the LCAP and for our district to really recognize our place in our students' education. But for us, this is a more meaningful thing, very personal thing. I've worked at Sweetwater for 20 years. Viviana claims that I'm her counselor. I don't remember. I don't think I am. But if I were, I'll take credit for it, because she's just an awesome woman, counselor, and just a whole around human being. However, if you can see this, you see the shirts we're wearing. And these shirts are very symbolic of what these 2 women have generated at our schools. A lot of synergism, a lot of energy that we focus on kids primarily. I have the Team College, Sweetwater, and it's because it's a team that we can ever succeed with anything that we do for our students there. We work together as a team, we cry together as a team, we get frustrated with each other, but at the end of that day, we love each other because we respect what we do at that school site. My thing was going to be, I'm an old dog learning new tricks, which is true. These women have taken me from spreadsheets where I literally cut and paste, like on paper and I tape it, to what a Google Doc looks like, and that's why I'm wearing glasses, because really that is the effort that it takes me to even understand all of that. I'm an old dog learning new tricks from 2 young people. Never underestimate what you're capable of, especially the young folks, because you are the energy that we've got at this district who's going to keep us propelling forward. You have talents, you have ideas, you need to put them out there, especially with us old dogs who are refusing to get out of our comfort zone. We need to be kicked. Amen. And that's what you two ladies have done for us.
So I have the privilege of working with Liliana and Elizabeth this year at Sweetwater, and for me, my admiration comes a lot exactly from that place of their leadership, so early on in their profession. They have already taken on so many leadership roles, which for me as a counselor, I truly admire. I had the privilege of working with them last year on the Standards Committee, and I don't know if some of you remember a couple years ago when we started talking about LCAP, and it's like, for me at least, it was like, what is this LCAP they're speaking of? And quickly counselors were like, wait a minute, these are stakeholders for our students' education, and we're not part of it. But instead of sitting there complaining about it, these two young ladies took the initiative. They were the leaders of the Standards Committee that worked alongside the reps and really took an integral part of collaborating data with the guidance of our other people on the Standards Committee, took that data, compiled it, and presented to the board so that we too, as a counseling unit, have a role in the LCAP. And as a result of that, we have our new counselors because we see the importance of having more counselors in our unit. So here's Marco to talk a little bit about our new members.
Good afternoon. My name is Marco Garcia, and I am the newest addition to this fine group. I'm going to say something real quick. Yeah, I'm still here. So back in August, quick story. I know I'm limited on time. So back in August, when I got hired, I came on board. I came to one of these functions. I believe it was an all-counselor meeting, and I was here, and I must have looked new. So somebody came up to me and said, "Oh, so you're new? What school picked you up?" I said, and proudly I said, "I'm with Sweetwater," it being my alma mater as well, on a side note. So I said, I'm with Sweetwater. So I said, "Oh, you're with the Sweetwater girls." So I didn't know quite what to think about that. I'm like, should I be worried? Should I be stressed? I didn't know. But and I remember the person said, "Put your seatbelt on because it's going to be a ride." So I didn't know what to think about that. But so we're here now, and it has been a ride. It really has. And these two ladies, it's been a good ride. It's been a good ride, and I mean, Liliana, Elizabeth, they've been mentors to me. I quickly saw what they were all about. Their commitment, their passion to the students, like we've said here, was very apparent, and I picked up on that. And I know we share the passion of us being alumni there at Sweetwater, so we put 120%. And they were the first two that I saw when I walked in to my interview, so that was also, that's also a connection we have, so I must have said something right because I'm here today. But it's been a great run, and it's been good, and I'm looking forward to this next year, and I'm looking forward to working with these two ladies. I know Liliana at such a young age, like we just mentioned, she's already a great leader. She's our chief, she's our captain, and she leads the way for us. And I know Elizabeth, she's a mom, she's a wife, she has her own responsibilities, but she just does it all. It's incredible. Sometimes when we're barely getting started, she says, "I'm done." So I'm like, wow. Yeah, we just don't know how she does it. It's still kind of a mystery, but it's been great. And as a new counselor to the district, I believe there was 16, 17 of us that came in. I don't know, 18. So there's 18 of us that came in, and I'm part of that group, and I'm humbled to be part of that group. And I know these two ladies played a big role in that. They were very instrumental in that happening, 360 to 1. So that's important. And those of you that have been here for a while, that's also big for you guys because we're spreading the wealth, right? So it's been great, and I thank you too for everything that you've done for me in the limited time that I've been here.
And to close it off, because they're not retiring, we're only awarding them, okay? Nancy and I are going to start off a little fashion show because this is what represents Elizabeth and Liliana at Sweetwater High School. It's like a full, you start at the top of the circle and you kind of work your way around and you're at the same spot, okay? Their idea, their motto, their beliefs, whatever you want to label it, is a team effort, okay? All of us in here have to work together, and a lot of times we feel like we're like away from each other, separate little islands, but we have to come together. Counselors are the ones that kind of, and I keep hearing it from Nancy Nieto, counselors are the glue, are the main point of every school because teachers and administrators will come and go, but counselors tend to be the ones that are, for the most part, permanent, okay? There are some movement, but slightly, okay? So, Dina is demonstrating our Sioux High team shirt, like she mentioned, and it was developed by these ladies, and they always say, remember, we're a team. We have to work together to make our work stand out for the kids, okay? Now these two guys, take off the shirts. Take off the, not the shirts, the scarf. Okay, so they know that with our association that they've been really, really active in, we would not have what we currently have. And a lot of districts, okay, envy us. So we have to continue to work together, right, Nancy? Yes. We have to continue to work together because without what their association gives us, you 14, 18, how many of them can we hire? We gotta be around, okay, without their extra work, okay? Because they almost thought about not continuing the standards committee next year. Because it's tiring and it's a lot of work. Now, Nancy has the Suhai Prep shirt, okay? These two ladies developed this group, okay? And we're kind of starting it off a little pilot, and maybe some of you guys are willing to try it at your guys' school. They decided to put a curriculum together to kind of guide and work in addition to our regular day with a cohort of kids. And our goal was to have them apply to outside of California, Ivy League schools, private schools, and of course our CSUs and UCs, and kind of track them. They've been monitoring, tracking. They make us work, believe me, they do. We all take turns in running the sessions, but they're the ones that run the scenes, you know, the work behind the scenes, okay? And the other shirt is the one I'm wearing, okay?
Okay, Brenda has the Red Devil shirt. So these students and teachers are recognized for their characteristics the Red Devil way, if you can see here. There are many, and these young ladies have always been spurring us every month. Come on, let's award these Red Devil certificates, and it's been a very fun experience, and I am definitely grateful and blessed to have been working with these two young ladies.
Ate Zina says, no, I'm just kidding. So, we have a couple of gifts for you to permanent acknowledgement and remembrance of how we feel about you. In the front, if you show people, there's a plaque that says, an engraving that says SCGA Counselor of the Year. Open it. Bling bling, because they are diamonds at our school. And not only that, we're educators, which the apple represents, and then they're the star for our kids and our community and for our staff. So congratulations, ladies.
It's a pleasure to work with not only the team at Sweetwater, but with all of you. We always have these great and grand ideas, but like our team said, we can't do anything without the team at SCGA, the team in standards, and all of you that sit on different committees. And there is power in what you do every day, and you all are counselor leaders, and ultimately it's for our students. And so we appreciate the recognition, but we're all in this together, and we appreciate working with all of you. So thank you.
And so many people in this room have been our mentors here on different committees that we've sat on. So it really, you know, when people say the standards, it wasn't really the two of us. I mean, it was district-wide, everybody who has helped out, who has collaborated, and our team for always keeping us in check of, you're crazy, we're not going to have time to do all this stuff you guys want to do. But it really is a team, and together we're making our communities and our schools a better place, and just being there for our students, because we're their voice, and they need us, you know, just as much as we need them. So thank you everyone for this recognition. We're truly, truly honored. Thank you.